This will be the probably first time you've ever heard someone talk about this and even bring it up, but here we go. Yes, from my perspective, mukbang is gluttony. Now, this is one of many videos where I break this down, so this might be not necessarily a series, but definitely a volume because I don't have a set order and time when I'll talk about this, but at least there will be enough body of work of this as time goes on that you can see that, hey, someone actually addressed or brought up what mukbang could be in a negative light. And I say this because if you think of how most people do these mukbang videos, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, so someone can correct me if I'm saying it incorrectly. But I consider it gluttony because most people overeat. You know, that's basically one aspect of what gluttony is. You just overeat. You know, uh, like now there's wolves that just gorge, but then you have other animals and people per se that just overeat. There's a difference between gorging and overeat. See, a wolf eats as much as it does in the form of gorging because that's probably the only thing that wolf is going to be eating for quite some time. So it will stuff itself like crazy and eat very ravenously, right? But overeating is when you know you are eating more than what you normally would eat. Because basically, a wolf that eats as much as it eats, that's normally the way and the amount that that wolf eats. It's just got a very empty stomach. But what a lot of people do instead, you go over that amount that your body is supposed to eat. And the way you eat it is in such a grossing way. You know what I mean? Like, not just gross, like disgusting, but gross, like big. Like, everything's like oversized with what you choose to eat. Huge pizzas, huge lobster tails, huge chicken legs, huge cookies, and then you eat it is similar to Cookie Monster, right? But all that is gluttony. They consider that, I guess, it's considered a sin actually in the Bible. Uh, I'll talk more about that as time goes on. Personally, I just think gluttony, uh, and looking at those that do mukbang, to me, like I said, mukbang is gluttony. It's just gross to look at. I don't want to see somebody overeating. I think it's just a gross thing to me to look at someone overeating, right? Like it just hits different and not in a good way, like as far as the impact and the effects. So hope y'all like this video. I think I'll wrap it up here, but yeah, I'll just say, hey, eat your portion. That's all you got to do is eat your portion. But with these mukbang videos, they don't eat their portion, they eat portions. You know, guess I see some people coming in the chat. That's cool. Hello. Um, but yeah, I mean, this is still here, I guess, this video. I'm in the United States. So United States is like the overweight capital of the world per se, no pun intended, but most people are gluttonous when they eat. They overeat. No one fasts, does intermittent fasting. You just eat for you just eat just to eat. It's like a comfort food. It's an occasion food. It's not really like you're hungry, like people eat for a lot of different reasons. I can relate, eating from the standpoint of depression. I've done that, but you might not even be hungry then, you just want to eat, you know. But also, most people in the United States are actually addicted to food too. There's that. So, there's some food out there that just makes you addicted to it. Some people even say some food is laced that way, so you can be addicted to it. Kind of like the way not Dr. Pepper, kind of like the way Coca-Cola was, right? It was laced, so it made you hooked. It also built up a lot of the calories and cholesterol in a lot of us too, because all the sugar, a lot of diabetes showed up when a lot of these drinks started showing up. That's another aspect of gluttony too. Not just those that overeat, but also those that overdrink, and then when they burp, they sound like a walrus. Like, I'm just saying. So someone said that somebody threatened to eat their dog today. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Yeah. Gonna leave it at that, right? Thanks for bringing that up. Oh my gosh. But you'll find somebody just threatening to eat your whole fridge out. Like, yeah, you got that too. You got people they're weird like that. It's just so many different faces and places out here. You see all kind of different things. And it just makes you wonder, like, wow, the creator made so many different aspects of us genetically. It's amazing. Uh, but I just hope it'll be more amazing to see less gluttonous, aka mukbang videos. Like, we just, but you got people just wanting all that shock appeal too. They'll eat something outrageous and eat that whatever outrageously, just for clicks and views, right? For clicks and views. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stop right here. Um, Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe if you like this type of content, and definitely more in store. Just trying to bring something different, especially regarding spirituality, because eating is spiritual too. So when you're filling your body up with more than what it needs, you're actually overworking your spirit. Your spirit is also in the food too. Keep that in mind. Uh, See, someone coming here with the gluttony already, the mukbang. Ordered a 24-piece chicken wing box from Papa John's and ate the whole thing. Oh my gosh. Someone asked if I'm military. I'm not military. Um, yeah. So, uh, yeah, military, they'll just tell you, well, it ain't even about overeating. You just eating whatever. Like, they certain foods don't go well with some of the soldiers. Now they've made MREs pretty well. Like, it's MREs have come a long way, I must say that. So uh but yeah. Oh, someone said I'm very well spoken. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know who you are. I'm just talking in general. But yeah, I totally appreciate that. Thank you so much. Uh yeah. So, and then you gotta watch like the food that you eat, how it does in your stomach. We wonder why we have all these cancerous issues, whether colon cancer or stomach cancer now, all these cancers. Like, it's just because you're not giving your body enough time to heal, so it develops cancerous cells. Literally, cancerous part of it is from your body not giving time to heal and to re-energize. And one of the greatest things to add to cancer is stress. So you need that healing from emotional stress that could give you cancer. You got to heal from food. Sometimes you need a fast so you don't get cancer from the food you're eating, you know? So you need all that. So um, yeah, let me see this here. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's the thing though. I feel that we have come so long way because we're used to getting food. Like, we don't hunt for our food no more. We don't grow our food no more. We just have it handed to us, so we just eat it like nobody's business. Whereas you get in more places where it's more agricultural, or where it's more hunter and gathering. Um, they look different, physically speaking, because they don't eat excessively like a lot of us do in the western parts of the world, right? Um, yeah, exactly. Yeah, lack of fasting and vitamin deficiency is the greatest problem, right? Exactly. Um, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yes, because whew, yeah, the nutrition is because people just eating whatever they want to eat. They're not balancing out their diet. Like you gotta balance out your diet. So balance it out with maybe something you probably wouldn't eat, but make it eatable. Make it something you would like to eat. Add some flavor to it, right? Like, someone asks, how does fasting affect our body? It affects our body in a very good way. Detox, that's what it does. That's how it affects our body. Looks like processed and manufactured foods is stripped of nutrients and made to be addictive. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, and then also someone said tough to afford quality food as well for a lot of people. Facts. I agree with that. And you got to pay all this money. Oh my gosh. Like, whew. And it's yeah, we can that's another conversation altogether, the price of food. That really is another conversation. That's also another spiritual attack, by the way. Uh yeah. So that's yeah. That's definitely another conversation. But I appreciate all the input from everybody, all the insight as well as feedback. And definitely I'll catch everybody on the next one. Until next time, y'all continue to be blessed and stay on the straight and narrow.